Hi friends, today we're going to go over some new products from Erin Condren, so let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to share with you some new products that came out from Erin Condren. One of them is the Mantra Book Lovers Reading Bundle. They've updated their reading journal, and then the new product is this manifestation journal. So I can't wait to dive in and check that out with you. So I'm going to clear this off and we'll start with the reading journal first. Okay, so we're going to start with the Mantra Book Lovers Reading Bundle first. And then also, I just wanted to add that you can also purchase this reading journal by itself. And it comes, I love this mantra cover. This one I have that says read more books because it's part of the bundle. But you can also choose between 3 other covers that have different sayings and like book lover and different colors as well. So I'll put those on the screen for you to see. But I really love this bundle as like a great gift idea for a book lover, which I am a huge book lover. So I really was excited to just dive more into books. I've been inspired by my teenage daughter because she does a thing with one of her best friends where they read books for each other and they annotate it and then they give it to each other for their birthdays. They both have their birthdays in November. So it's really fun to see her, over the summer start annotating books because she has to get ready for her friend's birthday and her friend does the same for her. So I think this whole idea of like, reading paper books and being able to annotate them is pretty awesome. So I want to find a way that I didn't want it tied to my planner because the good thing about this is this can last you for a while. I'm not reading like tons of books all year. And then sometimes you forget how you felt about a book or maybe a certain author. So this can all be logged in here. And so I love that this reading journal has some added things here because I think this makes this whole process for reading books like a lot more fun. So let's go through everything. Okay, let's dive into this reading journal. This is an A5 size with a platinum coil. There's 160 pages. It's the wonderful Erin Condren paper that we've loved from Mohawk 80-pound paper. And when you open the page, immediately it says Book Lovers Reading Log and Journal. So many books, so little time. This is so true. And between the pages of a book is a lovely place to be, which is also true. So I love that Erin Condren includes instructions for this, so you can use this however you want, honestly, but they give you kind of good guides on what to do. So you can see the sections in this book, in this journal. There's reading goals and tracking, book reviews, a section for a book club, and then book lists. So you can honestly use it however you want, but I love that there's like, reading goals. And then I love this how I'll celebrate. Like maybe you'll give yourself a treat or something, a little gift for completing these kind of goals. I really like this. I probably will be using something like that. And then here is a daily reading tracker. You can add in the months here and then check off when you have done your reading. This is really beautiful, by the way, with the colors. I love these pastel colors. And then you dive right into the book review section, which I really love. I have tons of little stamps and little things that I want to add in here, print out the book covers and everything. So you put your title, the author, when you started, when you finished, whether it was a book, ebook, or audiobook, and if you read for fun or part of the book club for work or school, if you part of your reading goal. This is kind of cool because I had previously had read all these books for a French class, these French books, which I actually there's an idea I should put them in here so I remember how I felt about them. I have notes in my notebook, so I may put that on here. And one day when I forget everything, I'll know that I've read like 5 or 6 French novels. So I'll put that in here and kind of log that in here. So I like this that this isn't tied to my planner, and I can have this for a while, like maybe a few years or so. I feel like there's a lot of pages and for a lot of books in here. Maybe one day this won't only last me 6 months because I read so much. I mean, that would be great. So that's what I like. It's not really dated, and it's just like something that I can keep as a reference so I know that all my books are in here, what I thought of the book, my favorite part of the book, and takeaways from this book. I just love this. This is just so fun. And then it changes different colors. Oh, I love this kind of teal color, the green. So it just goes through all the different Erin Condren colors in here. Really light. So you have about, there's just like a lot of book review pages. I'm not sure how many books you can review in this per se, but it's a good chunk right here. So it's a lot. And I think that'll definitely take me through a year, at least for sure this year. I will not finish this. I'm not in a book club, but this is pretty cool that you can, have meeting notes from your book club, have your members listed here, things you want to discuss so that before you go to book club, you're ready for, ideas from your takeaways from your book you're reading. And memorable moments is fun too. So there's like a little section here for book club. It's really nice. And back here is my favorite books, book title, author. And so you can list your favorite books here, which is kind of nice. And then your to be read list. So this is really nice. And then you can check off when you read it, which I will find really handy. Oops, a little piece of plastic there. Okay, so I love this. There's plenty of pages to write this. I always have someone tell me, oh, you should read this book. It's so good. And then I forget about what they've told me. So you can have a list here, and maybe, you do want to read it, or you look into it, and you're like, well, I may not want to read that. So you can still remember what the books are. So I love that. And this is ongoing. This is just really, really nice. So let's look at some of the accessories. Oh, and I will add, I have a Kindle. I don't have like the really compact ones, but I really like that I don't have a cover for my Kindle. So this is the book I'm reading now, that they kind of fit together. I like that this is together. So I can, when I want to read, I can take my Kindle and my reading log together, my reading journal, and it fits together. It's so nice. I think my daughter has one that's even smaller. Let's look at the accessories. These are my favorite bookmarks. I love the magnetic bookmarks. Okay, so this comes in the Sunset 3-pack color. Which color would I want to use? I'm trying to think that would match in here. I like this. You can keep it in your place you're at if you want to just say and if you're reading a paper book, this will be a great bookmark for your book as well. So I love this. This fits in here really nicely. I use these in all my notebooks and my planners, and it's really handy to have. I love that Erin Condren came out with these. Okay, so these can, you can bookmark different sections if you want in here. And then let's open these sticky notes. So this is Cool Neutrals 3-pack. I'm trying to see 3-pack. So there is, I think these stick like this. Let's just do this. I'm not sure why it says 3-pack because I only see 2 here. You can stick the sticky notes here. And here. So I have, these are the tabs. These are actually really pretty. I like this a lot. And you can even use this in your book too if you're reading a real book, which I also am reading too. And I don't know if you've seen my past videos. One of my goals this year, aside from I'm going to read more on my Kindle and listen to audiobooks, is I'm going to go through and read Jane Austen's all of her books. And then when I finish reading a book, I'm going to watch a movie. And I've read most of her books. I haven't read Sanditon or some of the other stories that she didn't finish, but I thought it'd be a fun process. One of my friends did that, so that's kind of fun. I can watch the BBC versions of the movies afterwards, the miniseries, or whatever one I want. But I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't reread her books. In fact, I think the only novel I've reread of hers often is Pride and Prejudice. But I love so many others of her novels, so I haven't really reread any of those books since my 20s. So it's been a few decades since that. So I thought it'd be fun to do that. And I don't need to finish that this whole year, but that's one of my things I want to do because I want to read other novels as well. And okay, so let's try these markers. These are metal gel pens. Wow, and they are absolutely beautiful. And I'm not sure if they're different colors or they have names of the colors on there, so maybe they are. There's dusk, lilac, what's this one? Sun, and mermaid. Okay, so let's take a look. Let me get my notepad. Oh wow, this writes really nice. They are different colors. Oh, I love this. This is great for like annotating in your book if you want to. Okay, this color is Sun. Oh, it's like a mustardy. I feel like there's a sheen to this too. I really like the weight of this. This feels really like fancy, if that makes sense. It feels really luxurious. I really like these. Okay. This one is, let me take out a tip. This one is lilac. Oh, that's really a pretty tone. Oh my goodness. Erin Condren is coming out with such great pens. This is so beautiful. Okay. And then this one is dusk. Okay, for some reason I thought these were just black gel pens. Okay, this color is dusk. Oh, they write really nice. They flow really nice. And I love that this tone of blue. Erin Condren's really coming out with some like amazing pens. This one's a winner for sure. Okay, so that's the colors here. They are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I think I'm definitely want to use these. You can use this for writing in your journal, but I want to use these for writing my planner too. These are really nice. Like, and I like the blue is just this is like my favorite tone of blue. I feel like Erin Condren gets the colors just right. This blue is just like chef's kiss. Okay, so these pens are winners and they are so cute. I think they're so cute together. I think you have to make sure that you don't take off like different caps because, you know, they have to, I don't know how you can tell which, you can like flip them over and I don't know. I think it's just so adorable, really cute. These are nice like metal pens. They look like really good quality. And I'm really glad that they have the names on the actual pens now. So that's really good. So this is the new pen set. And I feel like this is a nice added touch. This is a new product from Erin Condren. It's the A5 Manifestation Journal. Also has 160 pages with a platinum coil, interchangeable cover here, which is really nice. You get 4 months undated daily manifestation pages and 4 months of undated reflection pages. So let's go through this together and check it out. I am a person who I love to visualize things and be positive and whatnot. And I think this kind of journal is really nice to help guide you in doing that because people have heard this buzzword of manifestation, but what can you do? How do you do it? We're not really sure. So this is beautiful. Manifestation journal. I love the type here. I can bring my visions to life. Okay. So there's 2 pages of instructions here. How to use this journal, creating your vision, connecting with your vision, daily manifestation, reflecting and celebrating, and then reminders. And so here is a tab called Visions, and here's a tab called Manifest. And then you get another tab here that says Reflect. So 3 tabs are here. And here it says My Vision, collage, draw, paint, or write out a vision you have of your life below. What does this vision mean to me? Plans and actions to bring this vision to life. This is really nice. So maybe you have a grand plan for something. You can just, blue sky it here. It's a nice blank section for you to like write, draw, whatever you want out here. Why do you want it? Like, what does it mean to you? And then kind of like steps to bring it to life, which is really nice. So you have like 1, 2, 3 visions to put here. And then this is how you can manifest things daily. And I've heard of different ways to do this. People say you have to write like lines like multiple times and whatnot. But I like that this is very open for you, that you can manifest whatever you want up here daily, but also visualize I am, I see, I feel, keeping yourself in the present tense. Action steps still, helping you get to your goals. And then some gratitude at the end, which is really beautiful. And it's undated. So, if you skip a day or whatnot, it's okay. So that's nice. So you have a big chunk of these here, 4 months worth of daily manifestations in here, which is really wonderful. The paper is obviously Erin Condren paper is really nice. And then at the end here, I think, oh, they break it off into chunks here. Looks like, yeah. So once you get to area here, you're done manifesting for days. There's a 31-day reflection and any progress you've made on your visions and what you've learned. Because maybe what you wanted is changed. So maybe you've changed your ideas, and then you get to start it all over again. So that's what you have at the end here. And then I think you do, oh, okay. There's a 31-day reflection, and then there's a 4-month reflection. What has come into my life? What has changed? What I've learned about myself. Celebrate the process, accomplishments, progress on my visions. This is really nice, like positive affirmations here. I'm capable of, I'm proud of, I know I can. And then you have a reflection area here, and that's just open with lined pages here for you to reflect on anything. Do whatever you want back here. Maybe it's just for notes for you and whatnot. But this is really, really nice. I really like that, getting in more to like self-care and just thinking about yourself. Sometimes it's hard for us women to do that, and I really like this, helping us visualize. Maybe this is something on the side that you want to use. This is kind of nice because I love their A5 little journals because they're perfect, they're compact, and they're really beautiful. So this is a really nice addition to the Erin Condren journal lineup. I'm definitely looking forward to trying this out and manifesting and visualizing great things to happen. I am an Erin Condren creator, and thank you to Erin Condren for sending me these products in advance to review for you. I've left my affiliate links for these products in the description below. Thank you so much in advance for using my links to browse or to shop. It shows Erin Condren you are enjoying my content, and I really appreciate it. And if you like content like this, if you like planner videos, stationery, stickers, and more, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video.